Take a comfortable seat. Take a comfortable seat. Nobody's moving. Make sure your spine is straight. Your neck is long. Your shoulders are relaxed. Now place your hands, look at your hands, and place them on your knee. Doing it? Yes. Now you turn your hands facing the sky. And you can already feel that you have more space to breathe. Now together, just close your eyes. Close your eyes. And together, counting to 5, we are going to make a deep inhale with the nose. Ready? Let's go. Hold the breath. And slowly exhale with the nose for 3, 2, and 1. You can open the eyes. And this was maybe the longest and the best breath of your day. So maybe you feel better, and I think we can start. So hi, my name is Pierre, and I'm the founder of Yoga Room. I've been living in Shanghai for the last 8 years, where I discovered something that changed my life. Yoga. Yoga changed my life because it gave me the opportunity every single day for the last 7 years to disconnect my mind from our busy world. It's like removing the key from your car and all the light goes down. That's nice, huh? And this is where the magic happens. Your mind is quiet, your mind is peaceful, and your ideas and priorities come into the right order. I wish you could feel the same. Imagine what would be your life if you had the opportunity every day to reset your mind. This is yoga. From this, my mission is simple. My mission is to make yoga available to as many people as possible. And I have a plan. My plan is to create the best yoga experience in the heart of Europe. It's not a surprise for you, or maybe it is, but yoga today is booming worldwide. And in Belgium, we have never been talking so much about yoga than today. However, despite the rising demand, the offer is still very limited. Why? Most yoga studios have only one small room. Most yoga studios have only one class a day. And most yoga studios teach only one type of yoga. I believe Brussels deserves a yoga studio worthy of a capital of Europe. So here is the deal. Yoga Room aims to create the best yoga experience in Brussels thanks to amazing yoga facilities. I have a space of 500 square meters downtown Brussels that is being renovated now with the best yoga equipment we found around the world. It's a complete yoga offer that gives you access to all types of yoga under one roof. It's conveniency, meaning that you can access the studio anytime between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. and you will have a class starting within the next 30 minutes. That's nice. And also, very important, it is a team of international and inspiring yoga teachers we met around the world. So my business model is quite simple. It is to make yoga unlimited access for a monthly fee of 130,000 euro. 130 euro, that's a lot, huh? Yeah. And so at that price, 130 euros, I believe, or I'm not believe, my business plan tell me that my break-even point is at 200 members per month, or an average of 60 people per day. However, to do this, I need a team. I cannot do it myself. So my team is made of 3 key persons. The first one is called the sales and marketing, like in any company. That person has to be able to give to yoga more visibility than ever in Belgium. That person needs to be able to convince you that yoga can change your life. That person needs to be able to convince you that yoga can reveal the best version of yourself. And this person, it's me. Okay? The other person, which is really important, is the one who is going to make sure that your experience is perfect. That the lights are on, that the heating system is working, that the water is hot when you are in the shower, and that the planning is online in order for you to book on the Yoga Room app. That person is the head of operation, of course, and her name is Astrid. Last but not least, if we want you to change your life with yoga, we need to make sure that the yoga approach we want to share with you is consistent. And for this, we need a head of teacher or a head of program. Tonight, I'm very happy and I'm very proud to tell you that Dali, one of the best teachers in Asia, has accepted to join Yoga Room in Brussels to teach with us and to lead the yoga program. So what's the plan from here? Tonight, I'm here to convince you, or maybe to ask you to join force with me, to open 3 yoga studios in Brussels within 3 years. One, I did it already. I opened 2 yoga studios in Shanghai within 8 months. I took it from 20 members to 800 members, again in 8 months. So if I did it in China, I can do it in Belgium, okay? My plan is to open studio number 1 on February 1st, and you will be all invited, okay? My break-even point for studio number 1 is 60 people per day. And I strongly believe, based on the pilot I did in Brussels last year, that I can reach that milestones within 6 months. Once the first studio is break-even, I open the studio number 2. And once the studio number 2 and the studio number 1 are break-even, or profitable, I open studio number 3. What I believe is that either you, as we say in China, you go big or you go home. I believe there is space for 15 yoga studios in Belgium. Tonight, I'm asking only for 3, okay? I believe there is space for 15 in Belgium with 5 in Brussels. It exists in New York, it exists in London, it exists in Shanghai. Why it couldn't exist in the capital of Europe? So it will exist, okay? So what I'm going to do with your money, that's important. 50,000 euros are going to be spent to participate in the renovation of the space that I have, that's going to open on February 1st. And 40,000 euros are going to be used to create creative and inspiring communication about yoga. So where I am today, my name is Pierre, I am a yoga lover, I am a yoga teacher, I am a studio owner. I opened 2 studios in Shanghai, and I have a 500 square meter space in Brussels that will open on February 1st. What I ask you tonight, it is not to trust any of my number, but it is to trust my capacity to create the best yoga experience in the heart of Europe. I have started few companies in the past, in Shanghai, in Hong Kong, and in Brussels, and I know what it takes to bring a company from 0 to 1. So what I ask you tonight is to trust me. Thank you.
Congratulations, Pierre. Thank you. I hope all of you are relaxed by this magnificent presentation. You got yourselves a free yoga course by coming here. A bit surprising, but True. He's the kind of guy to do that. Members of the jury, do you have a question for Pierre? Let's go near them.
I will start. I'm a yoga practitioner, so I love the idea. And indeed, I did a lot of yoga in Portugal when I lived there, but when I came to Brussels, I have really a lot of difficulties to find, like you mentioned, a room where I could go at whatever time and to have a course that could be available. You spoke about the first location. Where will that be?
It will be like 2 minutes walk from Place du Châtelain, which is a good location, I think.
And you already have an eye on other places, or not?
My next space would be European Commission, or a space in Waterloo, which is also a good space because many international people over there live, high purchasing power, that's important. And I have a space already that's 300 square meters that they keep for me, as long as I don't say yes.
Okay, and so regarding the FTEs, 3 people?
Sorry?
Regarding FTE, so 3 people full-time, and then the yoga teachers?
No,
that would
so
be freelancers, or?
Okay.
I've seen Céline as one of the teachers.
You
I
know her? Is a
yeah,
teacher yet?
her, yeah.
She's good. No, so it's not 3. What I said is that it's the 3 key persons to run a yoga studios. After that, of course, you need help, like for cleaning, for front desk, and so on. But
yeah, sure. Yeah.
those 3 people need to be the inspiring one, like the sales, the operation, and then the yoga teacher. And below, for example, the head of program, come all the teacher, and that's where we bring teacher from America, from Asia, because we have 2 studios in Shanghai. So those guys, I told them, okay, this is my dream. You want to do it in Brussels? Yes, we want. So you come, and so they come.
Okay, and will you be more in Shanghai or in Brussels when you will launch it in Brussels?
So I'm done with China.
You've done with Shanghai. Welcome to Brussels.
Okay. So I'm coming back.
Excellent. Any other question?
I'm not a yoga practitioner, so you have to convince me, and thank you for this nice brief. What I did not understand is that when you are a yoga practitioner, you need to be taught, or you can do it on your own. Or because you said it will be lessons every 30 minutes, but is it also possible just for people who want to do it on their own, and will they have the necessary privacy and the necessary calm to make what they want to do on their own for yoga? Yeah. And last but not, and second question, you said it will be open from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I presume it's 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah,
or I maybe misunderstood.
I can clarify that.
I'm maybe not the only one who misunderstood that.
So to answer the first question, what was the question again?
On your own.
Yeah,
on your own. Yeah.
So me, for example, I'm doing yoga every morning at 6 a.m. in my room, in my bedroom. Okay, so I can do it alone. However, I would say yoga is like climbing a mountain. You know, sometimes it's nice to have a guide. And when you have a guide, you discover some new place, you know. I think if you want to start yoga, don't start alone, but start with a guide. Come to the yoga room, experience a class, and see where the teacher brings you. And you will feel after the class, what's the difference, you know. How do I feel now and how I was feeling before? So I would say that, and there are thousands of websites to practice yoga at home, so you can do it. But people, once they step into yoga, they want to be guided a little bit. And I would suggest come first, and then you take what you like, and if you find it's enough for you, you do it at home, and it's perfect. If yoga makes people feel good, I'm fine. You know, this is what I believe. A better world is possible with people feeling a bit better. Yoga is one of the ways. So this is what I want to try. Now, to answer the next question is opening time. So we will have morning class 7 a.m. like this. You make people feeling good before to go to office. We'll have class at noon, so one class at 12:30, 12:45, 2 class, two different type, and then from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. we will have a class starting every 30 minutes, because this is the peak time, and it's important to give a choice to all your potential customer. And today it's not the case. In fact, this is the issue: one room, one type of yoga, one class a day. You know.
Thank you, Ben.
You mentioned paradoxically two figures, because the yoga thing, this is the exact example of the startup where I always say to people, I don't see how you can make money out of it. If you do it by one person, it's almost impossible. Now, the idea of going big is maybe interesting, but you mentioned you need 60 person a day or 200 person a month. This is not the same.
Yeah, in fact, it's not the same, and I didn't say the right way. If I have 200 people paying 130 euros per month, I'm break even. It means that those people, all my members are paying 1 month membership, okay? However...
You do 300K a year with this?
Sorry?
You do 300,000 euro a year. You're not far away, huh?
Yeah, more or less by person. However, you cannot ask everybody to pay 130 euro per month. So I assume that 50% of my customer will be drop-in, and 50% of my customer will be a regular member. So if I have 60 people per day, and 50% of them pay by drop-in, and 50% of them pay the membership, I am also break-even. So this was the 60 people. It's, for me, it's a more realistic way, and it gives me more benchmark, because 60 people per day, I know I can do it, and I can do it after very quickly.
Will you target also corporates that want to offer subscriptions as an employee benefit or something?
I think, yeah, I think we need to do it.
It's a good, especially with the locations that you're choosing.
Yeah, we will do it. We will do it.
Right. Do we have questions from our fourth member of the jury, from the crowd? Simon, Haroun, has anybody got a question up there?
Yes.
Good.
The first question is, who is your target audience?
I don't know. No. My target audience is, I think, 70% of our customers are going to be ladies between 30 and 50s who are working. Are you? Is it you? No. So I think this is my target. But of course, yoga is also for men. So, but I think we need to focus on ladies, because this is where is the biggest demand today.
Another question?
Yes, one more. Is yoga just a hype?
Is yoga just a hype?
No. No, yoga is not just a hype. Yoga has been created 4,500 years ago. Why it still exists today? Because it transformed people's life. So if it was just a hype, I think it would have disappeared a very long time ago. I started 7 years ago. It changed my life. Over the last 7 years, there was not, I would say, 3 days during which I haven't done yoga. And I did Solvay before, so I was really not like into that yoga trip, I would say. But today I am.
Thank you. Just to give you an idea of how yoga might be a hype or not, there are so many practitioners that believe that Pierre's idea is a good idea, that we put Pierre's offering on the website of MyMicroInvest 2 days ago. And if we could see the percentage invested just on the right-hand side of the 51,600 euro, you would see that Pierre is already way above his 100% of investment, and we are now on the verge of going to 200,000 euro. We began the campaign 2 days ago, and he has already found an institutional investor that will co-invest with you in Yoga Room. So obviously, there is a demand. There is a portion of the population that believes that yoga can help them. Yoga is not for everyone. Everyone is not for yoga. But at the end of the day, there is a sufficiently large market, not only to offer a customer base to Pierre, but also to give us this kind of investment after 2 days, and it's really an achievement. So I want to congratulate Pierre and thank him for his intervention today.
Thank you.
Good evening, Pierre. Thank you very much.
Welcome.